I want to get some cocks, man. Can you?
You've already had enough dick for the day.
30 minutes.
Matter of fact, get Corey off the episode.
I feel like we gotta capture.
All right.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of O Faces. I'm your host, Mrs. Mocha.
And I'm apparently Mr. Mocha. She just fucked it up, but we'll keep it going from that point. So we are at Splash Mocha. We're going to introduce everybody. We'll start with Lady D Star, since you've never seen her before.
That can
She's
be
like,
my
yeah.
This is me, Lady D Stars. If you can't see them, they're
Stars.
sure you can check.
Stars.
Yeah,
She's
stars.
not shy.
I am Lady D Stars on Instagram, on OnlyFans, and all the platforms. So if you need more info, check me out.
All right.
Lady D Stars. Yes. I'm Lupe.
Amicha. Lupe. Amicha. Don't forget the ads.
Yep. You can find us at lupeamicha.com, Lupe Micha on Twitter, Lupe and Micha at Instagram.com, and Lupe Micha on OnlyFans.
Thanks.
And I'm Corey, the male half of the Mixed Nuts podcast. That's Mixed Nuts, 2X's, 2Z's.com. And check us out. We're everywhere.
That sounds super difficult, man. 2 X's and 2 Z's.
It does, right?
Like these.
Want to be
different.
Like these nuts.
Yeah,
Mix.
exactly.
I had to make it a little hard for our young son to find.
Now explain when you understand it.
He's like, he be Googling the shit out.
Yeah.
As long as he don't spell like me, he will not come across it. If he spell like me, he might stumble across it.
But that's when we first started, and now it's like we've left so much evidence around.
Oh, yeah.
We know about that.
The evidence catches you every time.
So
We've been here since Tuesday.
we got here on Tuesday.
Oh, that's
I went to bed at 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday.
we got to do it.
Such a wild fucking night in my dreams. I was dreaming about this.
Now I'm gonna throw this out there before we really get started. Mrs. Mocha's been acting brand new for the last couple hours. Don't if you don't try to act innocent, Corey. I see it already. I take a nap and I wake up and she's like, "I'll be right back. Where you going?" I gotta go talk to Corey. Now
I didn't say talk. I said I'm going to fuck Corey.
so every time she fucks Corey, she comes back acting like she's the manager of this shit.
Corey gives a
she come back in the room like she walked down the hallway. I'm talking to a couple in the hallway, and she just jumped in.
Pause on that. You are making out with someone's breasts in the hallway in front of our room.
There you go.
Semantics.
Like I'm acting brand new, and every time he sees me at the hotel, he's like, "Oh wait, my wife says don't talk to me." I'm like, "God damn!" Like I'm looking like an insecure crazy bitch over here. Like, calm down. He's like, my wife gets really jealous, and then they kind of like look at us for a second,
They
and we're like,
freeze.
and I'm like, "This is bullshit. I'm totally fine. Don't even ask me to have
Always making
sex
you
with
look like
them.
the crazy one.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
No,
Just
no.
have sex with them."
I gotta use that plan next time.
Listen, Corey actually rescued us the first time we met Corey because she had a string of lame dick, and they were in the Take 5 room.
I'm using that.
And I knew who Corey was, and he came in, and I was like, please fuck her good. So
No, he actually was like, "Please have a good day."
yeah, I was like,
Please have a good
first
dick.
of all, please have a big dick. First, at least have a big dick. So he whipped it out. I'm like, okay, it's actually her. Good. She laid down. He started fucking the shit out of her. I'm like, because she's always talking shit like, I'm so sick and tired of these little dicks. So he over there, and so she's trying. I see her trying to run.
You see her?
I see her trying to run while he's fucking her. He ain't having none of them. Like, that's the fuck you get.
And I was completely okay with it.
I'm like, that's what you get.
Because I told on the episode we did with them, I literally said the curve was killing me. So Kenzie was next to me. Kenzie Fox was next to me. I was like, "Oh yeah, she's ready," and just got off the dick. He was like, "Oh, she's tapping in." We didn't know each other at that time. I'm like, "Yeah, she's tapping in."
Damn. She's like, bitch, what? I'll see what you got. No.
And she was just like, "Okay."
That sounds like Kenzie. Kenzie's ready to go. She's ready to go.
So that's kind of.
Let's just talk a little bit about your weekend real quick though, Mr. Mocha, because He's over here getting all salty about me getting dicks, but this dude literally has been hoeing it the fuck
Well,
up.
listen, I ain't gonna cap. You been holding it out, bro. I was like, oh,
Wait,
who are you with here? I'm with you.
who are you with?
I'm with you. But goddamn, I was like, damn, bro, I see you.
And he comes back in the room with a whole fucking attitude.
Yeah.
I get one dick, and he's like, "Oh, why you got an attitude?" He gets 50 pussies, and he's like,
Oh, what's up?
So the first night
What's your
I
diet been like here? Because you just been
garbage.
garbage. Because you got
Garbage.
a lot of stamina, my man.
Hey, listen,
"What was garbage?"
My
His
diet.
diet. I just want to know what you been eating because
Well, he got vodka.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
that's the secret.
listen, I've drank more vodka than water this week.
I feel that.
So the first night,
I fucked
Was-
nine guys.
what was the night that you fucked Chicago when I woke up?
That was Wednesday.
So I'm fucking done. Like I'm toasted. She's in one room, so I go to find her, and I'm like, "Have anybody seen my wife?" They're like, "Oh, I think she went to the room." I'm like, "Okay, great," because I can't drink anything else. I need to go to sleep. I stagger across the hallway. I open the room door, and I walk in. And this dude has her in some weird wrestling position. I'm not sure if it's like the fucking cross-faced chicken wing. I don't know, but he is drilling for oil. Like so like you know me being the pervert that I am. Like I kind of step back into the bathroom. Yeah, like
I heard about you.
yeah.
So like, wait, pause on that. In the hotel room, like when you walk in the door, like next to the door was like a mirror. Like I'm getting fucked, and I look up, this just like that. In the mirror. I'm like, then I'm going even harder. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, you want to see all
You want a show?
Yeah,
I'll give you a show.
he inspires me to be dirtier.
And
I
then-
feel there, you
You feel
know.
like you can't be in this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and
Your
then
man
after
ain't
that,
your biggest cheerleader. You gotta be like,
like this dude, I'm like this dude trying to show me up. Like I'm about to tear this shit up.
So he's tired as fuck. I'm thinking he's gonna go to bed.
I don't
My
know.
pussy's hurting. It was legit
And
hurting.
she's like, "Oh, I'm a little sore." I'm like, "I'm so sorry to hear that."
Last night.
I think I need to go to sleep. You will. You will. I promise you gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, but I literally he's fucking the hell out of me.
Yeah, I had to.
And I was like running, and he's like grabbing me and shit.
Hey, make sure you come in, it's Richard.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. We got to turn off the walkie-talkie. That's Mrs. Mo's fault. I blame everything on my wife. Just for everybody to know that.
I try that shit. It never works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
do that a lot.
I try.
I blame everything on my wife. I used to blame everything on the kids.
They
You know, but they banded against me. Like,
They called you out.
yeah, you know, it took
No doubt.
years. It
Wasn't
took
us.
years for them to be smart enough to band against me and like when I broke something, and be like, "Fucking
That's
kid,
bullshit, Dad.
you fucking kid."
Don't blame us.
I don't
Do away all
blame you.
forks.
Exactly. Only when it was some shit that I know she get mad about, like these damn kids ain't got no respect.
They literally be like, "Daddy, no."
It took
Yeah.
years for them to learn to band together. After that, it was like, fuck it, okay.
Alright, they're like, nah, bro, listen. We all saw you do it.
You just gonna let your kids take your punishment the fuck out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Listen,
You got here.
I got here Thursday.
Okay.
And I've been having a really good time ever since.
You gotta tell us more about it. You gotta tell us.
Yeah, I definitely, like, for day one, I got here like at 1:30 and I was fucking by 2:15.
Wait, just stand
Damn.
up. Stand up.
Damn.
Stand up and turn around.
She walked in,
Everyone
she
see
got
your
it.
body. So wait,
Next thing
she's
you know.
got some assets here that everyone needs to see.
Assets.
Yeah. So this is why she was fucking by 2:30. Yeah, exactly. She was ready for it.
Yeah, I definitely came all the way from Fort Lauderdale and I was like,
You said you got here at 1 and was fucking by 2:15. That is some hero shit. Did you? How long did it take you to get some dick?
I put my shit in the room and I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Who ready?
Yo, you
She
ready?
ready.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's like,
It was me.
And I thought she was so shy. Like I've been like every time I see her, I'm like, I don't want to be, pushy.
Her demeanor says, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. And now I heard that shit.
Yeah.
I'm going in. I see
So I am very quiet, but once you get to know me, I'm that you know that people pop up weasel.
Oh, yeah.
That
I'm
sounds
that
good.
bitch.
I like that.
So she's officially on the Old Faces party list now. So
Yeah.
Mm.
she'll be coming to Atlanta.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, first of all, let's get this straight. Lupe and Misha has always been
Don't say have have always been. Have always been.
Bro, I don't know nothing about grammar. She does the shit to me all the time. She does
They
that shit to me
have
all the time.
always
let
been.
me fix it.
I'm gonna let you find that out.
Dave always been, you're correct.
Dave
Sorry about
means
that.
they
Yeah,
have.
you're correct. You're correct. I don't mind
He
taking it
wanted
out.
to give his own version.
I don't mind
This is
taking
like
it out.
Sesame right here. Sesame.
We're not gonna revisit that.
Literally, our second episode, Mr. Mocha starts talking, and he was like,
Because she got me drunk. Because when we first started doing podcasts, she could not do it sober.
yeah, I had to be like,
As wild as she is, she couldn't record some shit. She'll go to a party like 7 dudes have walked to me. He's like, dude, your wife got me drunk. She was feeding me straight out of a bottle of vodka. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's why I walk away when she grabs the bottle. That's why I leave.
I'm out.
How about you follow my example?
When you see it going down, you need to go
You
out.
walk away.
We're bad.
no, they're trying to get some pussy, so they're like, yeah, I'll take another shot.
They trying to be big dogs. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
bro,
they
you gotta
are.
know when to put your foot down.
Yeah,
and
you
say no.
gotta know when to say no.
Yeah.
Listen, I run into
That thing
these
ain't
type
gonna
of
get up.
creatures, okay? And I told them, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna catch you in a few.
Yeah.
They're like, no, but come on. I'm like, everything's not for everyone. I'll be back in a few. I'll never stick around. Like, fuck out of Dodge.
As much as he says he doesn't do it, when we're at home, if we're just sitting outside talking, that's how I get him.
But that's different though.
Because when we talk, I'm like, oh, you want another shot? He's like, yeah, fuck it, right? Why not?
We're at home.
Why not?
This her with the wine.
Keep going.
Yes,
Why not?
the wine.
I
She
can
was
have some
later,
more.
I'm fucked up, sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, she do that to you too?
No, yeah, she's like, hey, I just got this new wine. It's part of
Try
the club.
this. It's
She's
really
like, try it. I'm like, okay, cool. She pours one glass. She's like, you know, you want one more? I'm like, you know what? I do. Finish that one. She's like, so I got this other bottle. I'm like,
That's literally how I get you.
This shit. I'm like, oh god. I look up.
Because, like,
Only your
I
wife.
don't know.
Only your wife can fucking Jedi mind you.
Yeah.
And no one else can get me drunk but my wife. And I'm like, how the fuck did I get here?
So, like, the thing is, though, I don't know if Lupe is like this, but Mr. Mocha, and I don't know if you're like this, Corey, but Mr. Mocha is so serious all the time. If you get enough liquor in this motherfucker, he's twice me.
Oh shit.
He loves everybody. He's like, what's up, man?
I'm not an angry drunk.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm not
So
angry.
when he starts drinking, man, and then he like fucks me all crazy and shit, and he'll slap me around a little bit and choke me on those guys.
Pussy fuckering already.
So basically, I want everyone to know that my wife gets me drunk
Oh yeah.
It's
On purpose.
and takes advantage of me.
No, because
I feel dirty right now.
no.
Yeah.
Do you feel dirty too?
That is
When you see his face, he's like, hell yeah. And yes, I do.
Really was like
It was so serious.
listen, this is
You use me.
on those nights. He usually gets some ass.
It's not about the ass. It's
Oh,
about
yes,
when
it
you-
is.
Principle.
When I'm sitting there,
How you going
literally,
about it?
what I'll do is I will like play with his dick like in my pussy, and then I'll just shove it in my ass. And he's like, okay,
Well,
that's what
okay,
we're
now,
doing. And he leans into it. It's like a lean in.
Now I ain't gonna lie, that right there is
Careful,
that's
you
like
making give me
that's
blood
a-
flow right now.
that's like a finisher move for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, yeah.
Real shit like
Finish
this.
up.
Exactly, exactly.
You better get some ass. I'm like,
And then she get mad when I come. I'm like, you didn't. This wasn't on the program. Like I was,
I was super
how you get prepared for this? How you get prepared for this?
and I don't even feel guilty. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
So I just want to know why you feel that you need to have us drink so much to do that. Like
Because
sober.
that's the only way you
Oh wait,
loosen up.
I want
We're on the
Misha.
same level.
I want Misha to answer this question because clearly you and Mrs. Mocha are both fucking perverts.
No, you guys are fucking predators.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah,
You know what? I can agree.
She's
She's a prey.
I concur.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense when you just said that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
Predators. You
I agree. I agree.
I think
Yeah.
women are.
Yes, we are more predators. We're just sweeter.
But you don't realize it until you've been.
Can I ask you a question?
And you're like, oh,
Until you're.
I was the prey until you're bleeding by the.
The women, the predatorous nature of the women that were there was such a shock to me
The first movie? The first
Yes.
movie? Yes, I know.
Like I was like, holy shit.
They were
This
like,
is a
Like I don't even have to ask. I don't have to really work for it.
it ain't even it's when women are like, oh my god, how are you? How you doing? It's like, well,
Doing great, thanks.
you talking to me?
Ain't that crazy? But see, you know something?
No.
Think about
So,
our
like,
party.
the best
Hey,
part
you remember
is
what time you weren't there.
No, wait.
You remember what time our party was over?
Yeah.
When
1
you guys left.
When we left.
What time did you leave?
It was like a little after 1.
Everybody was
Fucking at like
fucked
9:05.
out. Like,
Yeah.
And at 1 o'clock we
was
were both
early.
done.
but that's what happens
Great
when the
party,
women
though.
when the women run the party. It's
You're right.
just like that because, like, you
We
know,
get
like, you
started,
walk
and it's
around.
really
it's like,
crazy because most of the people that come to the party, they all have like kids and stuff, so they're trying to just like get in, fuck, go
Get in,
home.
yeah,
We got nothing to do.
Thanks for
We gotta go
be up
to
all
church
night,
tomorrow, you know, whatever the fuck they gotta do.
Yeah, we got shit to do.
But like, I think the best part is that, so yeah, we are predators, and I'm not saying that I look innocent, but you have an innocent face. You have an innocent face. I had, who was it that, we're not gonna say the name, but there was a guy that came over. He'd never seen a photo of me, other than like whatever was on my like little profile on Telegram. Never seen a photo. Talked back and forth with me for like a while after the first mocha, and ended up just coming over. I was surprised, but he was always like, "Hey, what are you up to?" Blah blah blah. He's in Atlanta, so
So D confirmed him. Like we
Yeah.
called D and I
He's
was
like,
like,
he's
hey,
cool
is this
as
a
hell,
good
da,
guy?
da,
You know.
da.
So of course, you know, if any of my guys say a guy's a good guy, there's no question. As long as she's physically attracted to him, if I talk to one of my guys.
Yeah.
So he comes over and he was like, man, I thought you were just gonna be like one of those real, you know, docile housewives. And I'm like,
But here's the thing: when we so like when I first meet a person, I nervous talk. So we just talked about life situations for like an hour or so. Normally not my MO, but he wasn't home, and he's normally not home whenever I have a first meet.
Right.
So I was like, let me kind of feel him out first, see what he's about, blah blah blah. And in turn, all of that, I was drinking a lot. Right? I needed to loosen up.
Yeah. And
So when we
So did he.
Yeah, so when we got to the basement, I'm like, fuck my whore, fucking slutty pussy, and slapped me in the ass. And
I show up while this
He
is
was
happening.
so not ready.
yeah, it's just like, I did not know that was
Oh,
gonna
I think I was
happen.
gonna play. I think I went to play.
No, you were working.
Was I working at
You
night?
worked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I get home, and once I get home, like when she's down there fucking, like you know how she is when she's in the zone. So he comes upstairs. He was like, "Man, listen, I did not expect that." He said, "I did not expect that." We sat down and talked. She was just so proper and polite. And we went downstairs, and she was saying stuff. I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Scribble.
I know.
I ain't gonna lie. When
Yeah.
It's either turn the light off or turn it on.
Yes,
you
exactly.
Like when you get that back from doing, like I didn't expect. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I love that.
Made it though.
I love that.
What's the Drake song?
Nigga, we made it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. That's why I looked at Lupe. He has no problem. I knew he was gonna say it.
So I am salty with Corey because he didn't tie Brenda up and bring her here.
Yeah.
Because like I was really looking forward to Brenda being here.
Where's she?
Even-
She's legit.
Yeah.
She's at the crib. She's one thing that's missing here at this Splash location is pool party. She's big.
Oh yeah.
You know, she loves to party. She loves to fuck too, as long as it's good dick.
But she likes
But
to
she likes to party too.
Yeah,
You
pool
know, one
parties
without
were
the
good.
other is like, to
Mm.
her. So it's like, okay. But I
I can feel that.
So she sent you in to check it out and decide if she gonna come to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the scout.
Well, I thought that I
It's fine.
sold her,
Dr.
but I failed at my job, and I
You
hope she
failed.
listens to this shit because I'm still mad at you about it. Salty as fuck, just so you know. I'm just kidding.
She wanted to get ready for it because we're going to
Yeah.
Bliss Cruise next weekend.
Oh,
So,
you got a live one on. I
Yeah.
How is that gonna go down?
That's exciting.
I think I'm
I
gonna
hope it goes down pretty well. I'm in this Hall Pass group on Facebook. So it's some interesting ladies in there. There's a few on the list that I want to knock off.
Nice.
But you're an interesting guy. So wait, let's just talk about this motherfucker comes down the hallway with his goddamn white skinny pants
I
on.
know.
Yes,
First of all, I just want to let you know.
Wait, you have the same pair with you, I think.
was literally all the way
That's
across.
why we wear it. That's exactly why we wear them. I got the exact same pants.
I'm here.
I want to go there and get those pants.
So
I'm trying to flirt with a chick.
I'm the worst when I look at a guy. I check out his package first, and then I look at his face.
That's what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for. So stand up.
I'm trying to flirt with this guy.
Okay. But no, you will
I'm gonna go up and then go down
So
again.
it's
So I'm gonna go down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up, and if you're good, I'm gonna go right back down.
I'm like, she gonna start at the bottom and work up.
Yeah.
But when he came out of the room, it was like all the way over here, and I was like, God damn.
Hold on. First of all, I'm flirting with this woman, and things are going great. Everything's going good. And this fucking guy walk up with white skinny jeans on. And if I see his dick, I know she sees his dick. Now she's talking to me looking straight at his crotch. I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck it.
It's done. Whatever you
And
want.
this is literally
exactly.
right after he fucks my wife. So you have fucked my wife and take the pussy I'm trying to get. Good friend story.
Thank you.
Thanks for the friend, Corey. Appreciate that. Yeah. I'm just gonna push you over to him. Go ahead. Meet me afterwards.
At that point, it's like, what do? You're just
Yeah.
like,
Nothing. Just
Walk away.
yeah.
You know what I hate the most?
Next
Text me
time.
later.
You get it next time. You get it
Yeah,
next
next
time.
time. I'm getting some fucking skinny. I've been talking shit about skinny jeans. I've been talking shit about skinny jeans for years, and Corey has just sold me on
Are
skinny
you wearing
jeans.
underwear?
Yes.
Why?
Who does that?
Thank you.
I do.
Especially.
I do.
Why?
But he got some cool ones though.
Because I don't want my dick shaking.
The white
with my
customer.
jeans.
Exactly.
That's a delicate package.
Yeah, dick shape is for real, especially when you're doing all this fucking. You have to wear underwear because otherwise your dick is gonna get. It's
Gotta
already.
cradle it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that so my friend just told me about those underwears that cradle your balls. Have any of
I've seen those. I've seen them.
He says it feels
I've heard
like
of them.
They cradle your balls.
Yes.
Yeah,
So they're not
Exactly.
really
Look
inside.
at her hands. Look how she's doing that.
I know, that's
Such
like
loving hands.
Love it.
like she has some experience.
Yes.
They are though.
I know how to cradle balls and
Oh
underwear.
yes, they are soft. They are
I
soft.
did really good with the ass too. I did this. Yeah, I did all that.
Listen,
She's like, I do all
I work real hard. You can cradle balls, my ass, you can cradle
Update. I kissed his chocolate star this weekend.
You kissed it?
Oh shit.
Or did you lick
How
it?
long has it taken you? Why are you wasting?
No, I just did it this weekend.
Oh, we talked about it.
I've done it before.
I love eating ass. Like I
Better talk.
That's the reason why I love doing it because I get that.
No,
I get
it
them.
is fun.
I get them to go.
Straight bitch on
I get that. Finally, how the tables have turned. How the tables have
That's the
turned.
best way for the tables to turn. It's gonna turn. Shit, goddamn. I'm like, yes, right. I ain't gonna lie. Look, hold on. I gotta tell you something real quick. Because it just happened, okay? The wife I was fucking earlier, right? She was like, oh, I'll do anything. I'm like, anything? She started licking my balls. It's on video, bro. She got both my legs. I was like, oh, she got my leg, but then my hip started. I was like, hey, hold on, you got my leg down, my hip. In my head, I just remember her doing the exact thing. She's like, hey, you gotta put my hip down. Let me hit her. I'm like, oh, see.
But hold on. I gotta tell you though, you got some tight ass cheeks.
Yeah,
So you gotta really fight
Yeah.
to get the cheeks out the way.
So Mr. Mocha's gonna
Listen,
be
first of all,
he's gonna be embarrassed
if
about
I
this story.
if I find out you got loose booty, then we gonna have problems. I'm glad to hear you got tight. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, so really quick, a really good way is like when you're giving them a massage, like a back massage, and they're like laying down like on the bed, on the side of the bed, and then you kind of just work your way down and just.
I like the sound.
Yes, listen.
Just oh shit!
No, that
And then
Yeah,
balls are
only
right
certain
there,
people
so the
can
balls
do
and
it,
the dick
though,
are right
because
there.
the fourth
this guy, Mr. Mocha, will lose it. He would lose it. He wouldn't be hard anymore. He is like a so.
But it's because
I'm
you're
gonna, you can
comfortable
hold
with
your
it.
ears because I'm about to tell the story.
Oh, she about to put my
Hey, you asked for it.
One of my friends, Mr. Mocha's had sex with all my friends. So my friend comes over. I sent him a picture of like this thing that I saw on like Pornhub where like the girl's like jacking his dick but eating his ass at the same time. And I was like, I would love to do this. Yeah. I've always like been curious about how this would happen. We didn't do it that exact way. He was actually fucking my friend and I ate his ass while he was fucking my friend and he came super fast and I was like, okay, so let's just make it clear. I didn't stick my finger in there.
You just ate
I just ate his ass.
Okay,
That was it. And I
It
was
took
like,
years for me to get to the point where I was cool with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was like now I finally accept that I'm okay with it. But
Only a
like,
certain situation.
remember when we first met, like she would give me massages. But here's this thing that was always weird to me, like,
Why you say when you first met? She don't
What?
give him massage.
oh no, she still
Back in the day.
she
Back
still
in the day.
My
Back
back
in
is
the good
loose. My back is loose.
Nah, but like I played with chicks and like for some reason like you be playing with a chick and she try to get you with the finger or something like I'm like whoa what are you
Yeah,
doing?
break
You
the
gotta discuss that.
Exactly. You know that finger's mine now. Like if it go in, you can't get it back. Ah! I work out for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I would never do that to somebody.
Fingers going.
Okay, but wait,
At the nose.
pause really quick. Pause really quick. The male G spot is there for a reason. Okay, listen,
you're right.
pause,
No, you're
pause,
right.
Pause. I did it for the first time to a guy, and he came hard as okay. But I didn't even stick the whole thing. I literally just stick this, and it was just a little
Just to the
massaging.
first knuckle.
Just
That sounds like a lot to me. That sounds like a lot.
That's like the tip.
Look, sucking balls, massaging right in that ABC area. You know that ass ball connector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. So, and then it's there for a reason, guys. Just all I gotta say. Just keep your open mind. And it's not a full finger. It's just right here, and it's just a little like as
Yeah, Brenda
much
always
as
Her
that.
hand looks so small. Her hand looks so small
As
until
much
she
as
started
that.
gonna put it in your ass. Like after that.
That's it. And he came hard as fuck all over my face. Sorry.
Don't be sorry for
Just
that.
had to clarify.
We appreciate when you allow us to come all over your
See anything in my butt? I ain't scared. I'll try it once.
Yeah, don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you right now.
Just don't stab me. That's what scared me. Like,
No, I have to
Oh,
go
my
just
goodness.
okay.
Okay, these, yeah.
She got daggers.
When you go
Those
to
are booty
switch,
killers.
when you
I
go to
was not
switch, you want to
doing
breathe, maybe then.
Yeah.
Or just don't get like the middle finger, not just like a shorter.
yeah, when they ask why, I'd be like, listen, I'm gonna finger a man's ass later.
Like all the nails are done except that one. I need a good file down on that finger. File that one nail down.
The rest of the time you're there.
I'm gonna be like, why you want this nail small? Why you want this nail small? It's so different. Like,
Literally.
my man's ass needs around it.
This is the prostate massaging.
I just call it booty finger.
As soon as you walk out the door, they're gonna be like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
So
God.
again, guys, for those of you listening, please don't knock it till you try it. If your lady knows how to do it, and this is the reason why I want to do what I do, because I want to instruct on.
You didn't tell them what you do.
Okay, well, so one, I do reviews on the lifestyle. I like to help new people that don't understand the lifestyle and understand why we do what we do. That it's not just, one big ass orgy. It could be sometimes, but it's not that. It's about connections, it's about friends, it's about unity, it's about community. It's about meeting different people, networking. But in addition to that, I'm polyamorous, so I want to teach and explain why polyamory works for me and it works for a lot of other people. Last but not least, I want to instruct and teach the young couples of the world on how to bring passion back to sex. I feel like where they go right now is like Pornhub, nothing wrong with that, but I don't feel like it's a really good picture of how to make love. You know what I mean? And to really bring passion back to sex, like how to. A lot of guys don't know how to eat pussy, so I want to do a how-to video on how to eat pussy. I want to do a how-to video on how to suck dick, how to finger, how to make her squirt, how to finger his ass, how not to go too fucking far. You know what I mean? Like
That's awesome.
You
I
need
love
a pussy,
that.
you want
I love that.
Can I be there?
I mean, I do need a pussy to eat, so if you're more than welcome to hook me up.
You might have a competition.
I was like,
And you see him over there, he like, yo, if you want to compete,
It's so fun.
Eyes crossed
my
now.
cousin's known in these streets. They know my face. They know my face.
I just
Walk down there and ask, want anybody?
I feel like, and I'm gonna say this consistently, I feel like if a woman gives you the opportunity to have sex with her, you're supposed to do your best to make sure that it's worth it.
Oh, most
Yeah.
definitely.
So
I feel that way all
if
the
you're
time.
not eating pussy like that, and somebody else is going to,
Yeah.
and she's gonna forget you or remember him.
Yeah.
My worst thing is when somebody be like, "Oh, I didn't remember having sex with you." I'm like,
Oh,
Which does happen. It does happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No,
I've had that happen.
"It's happened to me." I know
I
it happened to me.
forget.
I'm like, my girl, she'd be like, "Hey," I'm like, "So you don't remember when I flipped your H ass and you came over my face?" She'd be like you pulled the dreads. Oh, you. Yes, I remember now. Okay, I'm like,
Oh my god, the dress.
I'm glad you brought that up because, like,
that's the worst.
I was on the elevator with a couple single guys, and he was talking about who he was fucking and this and that. And I asked him, did he come? And he said, no, I gotta save that. I only get one of those. So for me, I know for a lot of women that a male finishing is
The goal.
the goal for them. And if you don't finish with them, they act like or feel like that they didn't do their job. And I feel that way when I'm with a woman. Like I do my best to make a woman come and make the experience
So
really good for them.
You're gonna have to,
Yes,
So I've heard.
you're gonna have to try that. I didn't come.
You hear this greasy bitch summer here?
Listen,
She'll go guilt him. Well, I didn't come. She told me he made me come 4 times. Now she gonna go lie to him. Yeah, Corey, you didn't make me come. I don't want to make you feel bad. Don't feel obligated.
And I think that's one thing that like with me and Brenda, like, we try and discuss and talk about our experiences in lifestyle. And I think that's one thing from my perspective that a lot of guys lack is one, preparation. You go into these events, you need to prepare because you need to satisfy this woman. For me, I get satisfied just in having sex because I enjoy sex. So, and then on the flip side, what really turns me on is satisfying the woman.
You can't say prepare and not explain to these guys how to prepare.
well, I'll explain first. Okay, we're gonna start with diet. Okay, you fucking
Wash your ass.
even before then. Start with what you eat.
Yeah.
Okay, because you gotta have the energy to maintain, especially when you go to a party. Then wash your ass. Okay.
I mean, you should be washing your ass every
Thank
day,
you.
at least 3 times a day.
Okay, wash your ass, but mostly what you eat and what you do. Like I've heard a lot of stories of guys before they go to a party. Oh, I jack off before I go to a party. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
What?
No.
Why do you do
You
that?
don't jack off before you go to a party. Okay. If anything, you want to take a couple of days and not jack off at all. Because
the woman wants a good sized load.
Exactly.
It's not like you can't bring another one later. Like,
And some guys feel like they can't, and some guys are one and done. They're like, I get that nut, bro. I'm done for the night. I'm like, okay, I get that.
They ain't done. They done in their head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But physically, it's hard, and I realized this because as a young guy, I was like, oh man, I don't want to come.
But they got stuff for that nowadays. So if you come, if you take something,
That's facts.
the right stuff,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, then you can shorten that what they call refractory time in between orgasms
Yeah.
Facts.
and go again. So
I have to be honest and say for a long time my ego kept me from taking anything. And it was first ego, and then I was like, at the end of the day, fuck it. I know that I can fuck my wife 10 times. Excuse me. I can fuck my wife for a long time. I can't fuck her 10 times. When she make me nut, I'm going to sleep. But I can fuck her very well.
That's why
But I would come to parties and then have issues where I would which splash was we had one splash. I was Splash Atlanta, and I'm gonna tell you my business because I was pissed off. My dick just said fuck you, it's not gonna work.
I've been there.
And here's the thing that really pisses me off. This would piss me off. I go into the room, she starts sucking my dick as hard as a fucking missile. I can fuck her all day anytime. Then I go out and it's like, I see this woman I really want to fuck and my dick is like, and so I'm like,
Not today, bitch.
so I kept going back to her, like, is there something wrong with my dick? She grabbed it, started playing with it, it's hard. I'm like, well, apparently it works when it wants to. The fuck, she did something. I honestly, I think it was her.
It was home.
No, I think she did something
Yeah,
to
she
my
was a rude one.
face.
She said only.
Yeah, she put that shit on me.
No,
and
we
she
talked
fucked
to
me
it
up.
sometimes.
Yeah, she's like, she
She put some bad juju on
for me. But that was the first time, like, I talked to, like, I broke down and spoke to multiple guys who were like, dude, you're not taking
Because I told
anything?
him- I literally told him to go. I was like, you need to go to the urologist. Period.
Yeah.
Because I was worried that it was going to break earlier than what I would prefer for it to break down. Okay? When you're 75, motherfucker, I don't care.
I can sit on your face.
Yeah, exactly. But, these next, 20 years or so, I still need him to be around.
But and that was
I say that because we'll let you finish, but
that was when I talked to a lot of guys who I'm comfortable with and I trust. And the weird thing is because for so many years in the lifestyle and in life, guys have come to me for sexual advice. So like it was weird for me to be in a position where like I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I've never had these issues. And so finally, I talked to multiple guys and they're like, dude, I mean,
It just takes
you
something.
need to try this, you need to try that. And so like I started trying different things. And like at first I was ashamed to admit that, oh shit, I took some Cialis or something like that. And then finally I'm like, what the fuck am I ashamed for? She don't give a fuck.
she wants a hard dick.
Yeah, she just wants a hard dick. That's it.
Don't care.
And that was what kind of got me in the mindset.
You know
And
what?
then-
I can't fuck you anymore because you're on my Cialis.
Exactly. Oh, you're a Cialis fun now.
I literally never say that to any guy ever. Sorry, you took a pill for that? No, sir. That's not. I'm
I'm all natural, bitch. I don't. I don't take artificial dick. Alright.
So Corey, what's your preparation process for
So like come to an event like this or any house party, I make sure I drink tons of water a few days leading up. Trying to have sex, but Brenda's she'll get me.
I understand.
Yeah, right.
But day of party, just I don't eat before. Like if it's a night party, I don't eat. Like my lunch is my last meal. So
You're a man for that.
But explain why.
I don't want to be full. I don't want to feel full while fucking. So
I thought you were gonna say you didn't want to fart on a bitch.
I want to feel full.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of takes some energy
Why
out
don't you
of
just
it.
eat a salad? Eat a salad.
Yeah, eat a salad.
I did do the salad, but I eat after I fuck.
Okay, there you go.
You the man for that. I ain't gonna lie, you the man for that, cause I'm black ass, but I have a whole meal.
See, I can't do that. I can't eat all that and then.
Yeah, I can't eat a lot of meat.
And then if I know if I'm like in some place like this, then I'll take it. That way I'm good to go.
Hey,
Yeah.
way too sexy to be going electric.
Mr. Mocha, have
And I
you,
think a lot
have
of
you
guys-
taken anything this weekend?
Absolutely. So,
Mrs. Mocha, have you taken anything?
oh,
this
she
weekend?
definitely did. So
Oh, yeah.
So when I learned that, when I decided that I'm gonna try something, we had a conversation with a couple, and they were like, "Look, women can take Viagra too."
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me a piece, and they gave her a piece. Now, let's just say her shit kicked in way better than my shit. I was like, she was in horror mode. Like there's gotta be at least 7 or 8 dudes
But it-
who's still traumatized by the way she was in there, like riding.
It doesn't make you feel weird. You just are ready when the time comes. You
Well,
just,
well, no.
it's
Pause
better.
on that. With the Viagra,
Oh, with the Viagra.
yo, I was
Then I
ready.
haven't had.
I felt like my clit was huge.
Yeah, it feels
Okay,
like
then I haven't done that.
So
It
one.
was
Viagra
like-
increases the blood flow
Yeah,
to
exactly.
We've had this.
Yeah, I didn't know about this until this weekend. So
Yeah,
No,
my
not
clit was
You
like,
ain't gonna slip something to your wife.
hey guys, what's up?
I told her, I did this to her. I was like, babe, I said, you gotta just try half. She's like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna. I'm like, just try half. So she took it. We're sitting in the house. I'm like, it's not ecstasy, so you ain't gonna be like, oh.
That's what I'm worried. I'm like, I'm gonna feel weird.
So we drinking, we chilling, you know.
Just hanging out at the house.
You know, she got me drinking this wine, and I'm like, okay. So I'm timing. I'm like, all right, it's been about 25 minutes. We drank 2 bottles of wine. You should have digested that. She should be feeling it by now. So I'm like, ready to go upstairs? She's like, I don't feel shit. I'm like, we're just gonna get in the bed. We can watch TV. And she's like, okay, fine. So we go upstairs. She brings the bottle. We get upstairs. She pours the wine. I'm like, okay, let me. She's like, I don't feel shit. My tongue hit her clit. She was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you feel shit now.
Yeah. I was like, look, this TV show. Put that bottle of
It
wine.
makes you better. Like it just makes the whole experience so much better. But not overload. Like it's
Right,
it's
it's just enough, so
yeah. Especially at a party, like in
Right.
this environment, it's like sometimes you dry out. Like you need a little something.
Latex, I'm finding out, dries people out.
Yeah.
So I always walk around with I actually have my bottle of coconut oil in there. It just,
Me too.
I salt and pepper that shit and we good.
Yeah. I have coconut oil and skins.
I think we need to switch to coconut.
It's so much better. Why? Because it's one, it's natural, and two, it's real. You can use how much you want, and it's real. What's the word?
Slippery?
There you go.
And this isn't just soak up
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
breakfast.
go away from that.
But we have to switch into that. But I have tried the Cialis and it's
Yeah.
just a half. We just do a little bit. I don't take the whole one.
Yeah.
It makes your heart feel like it's racing. Not cool.
Listen, I just depends on the night.
No, I take half.
Whole
The night
guy,
that I took Viagra, we were at OK Atlanta, and I let someone.
Yeah, she was wild that night.
Yeah, I took like a lot, and then I had someone playing with my asshole, which I don't normally do, and someone had their toy on me, which I don't normally do, and I woke up the next day and literally I was walking like, oh my god, a mistake, but my pussy was still like, bitch, you need some more dick.
Oh, take it, give it to me.
My ass was like, no. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I love nights. So not this past mocha in Fort Lauderdale, the mocha before that. So 2 years ago, we did that mocha. She got lit.
Surprise.
We came back to the room, and you were like, ass.
Oh,
I've done
no. That's when Mocha got
Canceled.
canceled. And we
Oh,
went
okay,
to
that's
Fort
what it-
Lauderdale anyways.
That's what it was.
But yes, I was lit. And I did say
She was
that.
like, oh, man.
You said that?
We got in the room. She's like,
He was getting
What made you
I was
say
like,
I don't know. I still don't know something. It's not a regular occurrence for me.
Same.
So if I say
It's
take
time to do
advantage
it now.
now.
Yeah.
It doesn't
she
matter.
said it. I questioned it
So I
for
should
1
just try to
second.
get in there?
Ew.
I had to ask. I had to ask.
She was like,
No
right
thing?
now.
I mean, I can do a little bit of that.
Like,
That's good.
So
I'm working on it.
I'm doing anal training. Like I want to do anal training, but I have a really nice anal plug that
I'm sorry, I
use.
missed all I heard.
She's
was
doing anal training.
Anal
She has
training.
an
I
anal
need to
plug.
learn to have an anal plug, and I actually have it in the room, and I was going to use it.
Wait, you're doing this? Is it that big?
No, it's okay. Look, tall from top to
It's tall,
bottom.
but
It's
it's
about
long.
this, right?
Yeah.
Could have probably just a piece of
Yes, right. So it has the base, and then it vibrates. It has around your asshole. It has these balls that like penetrate the asshole. So
Yeah.
like, you stick it in, and right around the rim, it has these balls that kind of move, and then it also massages at the tip. Fucking amazing.
You know, I'm always amazed at the toys the women have.
I
Like,
know.
I keep seeing these advertisements for these guys and jump up and down.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'll show you.
I want to try
I call them my nightstand arsenal. I have about 5 or 6.
nightstand arsenal. I like that.
Love that.
I have about 5 or 6 different toys that I do reviews on, and they'll be on my OnlyFans and also on my YouTube.
and where's that again?
That's cool. I like that.
Desire Touch, DEE, Desired Touch, and then Lady D Stars is kind of everything else: Twitter, Instagram, OnlyFans, all that
Like
stuff.
the reviews.
we're gonna have an OnlyFans thing. We're gonna do some informative, informational content.
I like that.
I definitely want to instruct.
Especially on products. Like people like I wouldn't know what to go buy most of the
Right,
time.
so
and
like-
if somebody's already tried it and can tell me, oh, this
Exactly.
works and this is how it feels.
So the thing about
Then I'll
what
spend the money on
I've
it.
never tried any fuck machines, not with the dildos, because Mr. Mocha and I had one, and it had like, it looked like a fucking wine bottle. We didn't know what the fuck it was.
Oh wow.
So we opened it and it's a pocket pussy, but we didn't know that.
Right.
It looked like a wine bottle.
Kept it discreet.
It wasn't designed for.
No, it was not designed for BBC at all. So
It was an average one.
he tried. And he said it was fine, but it hurt a lot. I was like,
It was too small. Like it's not.
So that's kind of why I want to do what I want to do, right? Because I want to. Toys are extremely expensive. A good toy for women are anywhere between $100 and $200.
Yeah.
And
Why do you want to waste your money?
I don't want because it's the industry. It's the industry, right? It's the toy industry. It's the sex toy industry. It's ridiculous. So, but
You
they're
get what
really
you pay
good. So
for.
some of them are really good and they last a long time. Like the 2 or the 5 that I have in my nightstand arsenal are ones that I use daily, or weekly or whatever it
How do you
is.
feel about the clips?
I haven't really. So they have a couple. I chose one. It wasn't what I really wanted it to be. It's not as strong. But I'm sure there's other ones.
Did you say the dick sucker?
Clips.
Oh.
As much as women love toys, I want to know what I'm up against
So-
because those are my heart.
I don't mean. I like the whole purpose of when you're eating pussy and doing the clit is everything that goes on with your lips and your tongue. I don't think any toy can replicate somebody eating your pussy.
No, not with the wetness, and I say it all the time.
Like your posture changes.
Yes, exactly. And that you're feeling how do you, I mean, you'll see later when I eat your pussy. How I
Oh shit!
how I have the passion that the energy that I give to your pussy, that's how you feel me. You can't get that from a toy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
I agree. That's just like playing with a fucking dildo.
right. Yeah.
There's nothing the same as a dick. So like, my friends are like, "Oh, I play with all these toys." And they kind of like get weird because they don't get weird, but I don't play with toys. I do occasionally.
I don't really.
But
Her Tachi wand.
Okay, so I have a wand too, and it's actually cordless, and it's really
Yes,
good, and it
there's
actually
that.
works via app. For example, if you're home and he's at work, he can play with the toy with you. He can control the toy for you, and it's really
Okay.
great.
See, that's fun.
See,
and
and
see,
it's
like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even like
do
if
that.
you're upstairs, downstairs, or even in the same room, just from here to there, and you want him to watch her masturbate, and you're on one side of the bed and
Exactly.
she's hollering and horny. And I have like playmates that are not in the same city as me, but I FaceTime and then I let them control the toy, and they fucking love it.
That's fine.
So can you talk about like since we're talking about toys,
Do you need to say
like
something?
the very large penises some of these women play with on a regular basis, right?
Calm down.
How does that affect the pussy?
It does. It stretches the pussy.
Yeah.
But there also is a toy that is a Kegel that makes you exercise your Kegel muscles.
Yeah.
Contract your Kegel muscles and it tightens the pussy. But yes, clearly the ones that are. So I did the wrong thing when I was looking for a dildo online. It was during the pandemic, and I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." I wanted to use it for camming and just whatever. I never owned a dildo before, and I wanted a BBC, and I was like, "Oh yeah, bigger, better." I didn't take into consideration to the circumference of the fucking dick. Yeah. So this, he's called Bam, and he's about 13 inches long and about, I want to say like at minimum 8 inches in diameter. And I was like, yeah, when I took him out the box, I was like, I should have read the small print because. I should have read the
You
small
open
print.
it and say, "Damn!" You was like, "God."
He literally said Bam.
I was scared, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I gotta get another one." So
Did you try it?
no, there's no way. I saw a bitch try it on fucking Omi or on Pornhub, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, my pussy's not gonna do all that. I want to conserve my pussy until I'm 65. You know what I mean?
Nice. Confirm.
Like, 65 is the biggest one I got.
Y'all keep
Yeah,
playing
when I'm
by
65, I'm good.
age. Y'all keep playing by age, but there's this community that's in Central Florida called Cypress Cove. It is an older nudist colony, and
I actually want to retire.
I recently went there because they had a nude festival. It's pretty cool, but like
You can text me whenever you're going.
it was actually my first time going in there, but I've known of the place.
Okay.
I've known of the place, and so these are retirees in this community, and they
Don't
yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah, so 65
No,
is
yeah, no,
just
this
starting
I'm
a
not
new
saying,
life.
but my pussy now versus the way that it's gonna be after
Yeah.
65 after how many BBCs I've done fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, we talking about elasticity, though, okay? Elasticity means that it can come back.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it does.
but you gotta
Once a woman gets to a certain age, the elasticity
So I have
kind of
a larger one. How big would you say that one is?
I don't say that big.
It's pretty fat.
Like 4 to 6 inches around.
Yeah.
Like,
And
at
it's
least 9 inches.
I don't use it often, but every once in a while I do use it. And when you first put that thing in, I have to wait for my vagina to adjust. Like it is a minute or two where I just let it sit there and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
get ready.
Yours
And
is
you-
But
literally-
then once I start playing with it and I'm like now comfortable, it's great. But I wouldn't say that that's affected my
I felt like
integrity, but I don't do it that often either.
Okay, but let's talk
Just
about
feel
the
like
chicks that are on Chatterbait that do
Yeah.
this for tokens
I mean, yeah, when they
and
do it-
for with
I think those are
tube.
different. Like, cause I've seen chicks with these massive fucking
Things sticking up in their
It's like,
ass.
come on, like
I guess it's
I'm not knocking you for it, but to me, there's a difference when they're doing it for
pleasure and
pleasure and when they're doing it for a show.
yeah.
I feel like low-key you had to start doing that shit for pleasure to get to show because I feel like you had to start with that feeling. Just trying
It's
to
hard to get there.
My hands aren't even big, and me trying to put my 4 fingers inside of most girls is like yeah. Boom. So I know for a fact there has to be a pleasurable thing of being stretched out. That
It does take time.
bigger and bigger.
It does take time.
because you keep wanting to get that stretched feeling, and some women.
But once I think you get there, you're not going to
Yeah.
go back to
Of course.
zero.
Unless without the
You know what I mean?
Without the workout, you gotta work out the pussy.
Yeah.
Without the pussy.
And I also have a toy review. It's called Perry Fit, and I call it the Wii for the pussy because it's like a game. It's on your app, and then you put it in there and you squeeze, and it's kind of like a game. And
That
you,
sounds
and
so
you,
great.
We need that. We're gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Everything is gamified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
Like
is
while you're watching
gamified.
Netflix, you're there
See,
like.
you're like the toy guru, and I love this.
Nice.
Great.
So you're squeezing, and like it has different themes, right? They have the
And what
it's called Perry Fit.
So good.
Perry fit?
PERIFIT.
Did you make this up?
No, it's a toy.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was like, I didn't make it up. I just bought it.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. I
So
like
Showed up.
and this is kind of why I want to do it, you know, because I want to
Because
instruct
we
people.
wouldn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to place people a platform of where to go to see what's hot and what's not, and again, why we do what we do and why I love why we do.
And new stuff that we didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Like I would never even know to look for that.
Got an app for that.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we do
There's an
that.
app for that.
So now, before we wrap up, because we've been here for a minute, having a lot of fun. All right, Corey. Since we've been at Splash Mocha, we had a good time, and I love Splash Mocha because I get to see my people. We have a good time, and then meet new people that we're going to see.
Yep.
Up and coming.
Oh, I'm looking. I can still see. You can't hide that ass from me.
Yes.
I told you, don't be
It's out.
shaking it if you ain't
It's
shaking it.
She ready. Ready.
So we're gonna go from Corey and work over. I know you got here yesterday. Give me a brief synopsis, and you can't count Mrs. Mocha.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You can't count Mrs. Mocha. Tell me a good experience.
Oh yeah, I bet you're gonna say
I've actually had, I don't even know how many series I've had so far. I want to say it's at least 9.
9.
Yeah,
Don't even say
I mean,
shit.
it is date.
You're on like
let's say 2 for
14.
me.
Okay.
Say 2 for me. So I've had at least 9 experiences, and 2 have been very memorable outside of this.
Oh, you don't have to cut me out. I'll still give you some pussy.
Like, you can say I was a fun.
I mean, yeah.
The one I had today was just fucking awesome. It was a 5 o'clock meeting. Lady from local area, and yeah, she was very sexy. Older one, but very sexy. And like the sex was fucking fire. It was fucking fire.
I love when you have that connection. Like, that shit right there is like.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
No, it's good.
I mean, he didn't really give us any details. That's okay. We're not
What
gonna.
kind of details you want?
Hey, I stuck my dick in. That was it.
What kind of details you want?
He said it was fire. That was all detailed.
Yeah, just fire.
He said it was fire. What I need to say is, if you meet her, Get it.
Yeah.
Don't mess her up.
She was wearing a white dress today.
Her, I'll look for a white dress.
Yeah, she was wearing a white dress today. Had some cuts in the back. I felt she was sexy for an older woman. And yeah, we had a.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to this and you hear her say you're
Sexy
an older
for an
woman.
older woman. All right, Mrs. Mocha.
But she's older than me.
Okay.
So
I'm like, older than me, older woman, but that's everybody older than me. So
I like older women. I've always been attracted to older women. My wife is 4 years older than me, so
I feel that. I like older women as well.
What did
I used
you
to.
said, Mrs. Mocha?
I used to, but then now I went and got a woman that's younger than me, so I don't know what happened there.
She gonna make you feel it.
you know what? Let's rephrase. Let's migrate
No,
from
it's
older
fine.
to a more
Mature.
experienced.
Well,
Okay.
seasoned.
Well seasoned. Here you go. Well seasoned.
Like a fine wine.
All right, so now we gonna go
Why
all
you
the
gonna
way.
cut me off?
You're
No, I got mine's
You be
quit.
last. You
No,
be last.
mine is quit.
Go ahead. It can't be Corey.
It's not.
All right.
It's Chicago.
Okay.
I don't even have to explain it. You already told the story. He twisted me into a pretzel and fucked the shit out of me after I took 8 dicks. It was great.
Chi-Town stand up.
I can't
It was
listen to
in
this
all in the
anymore.
same room.
Turn the podcast off. She's like 8 dicks. Jeez.
Jeez.
All right.
So I don't know if this is your experience, but we met a new couple last night that it was nice for me because, and obviously for you too, they matched our energy. Like,
Yeah.
it's so rare that we find a couple, both of them
Yeah.
are like us, and we're like, oh my god, it's like kindred spirits. It was
so
great.
rare.
It was
It's so
great,
fucking
and you know we have a few, but it's, I love when we meet a new one. I'm like, oh my gosh, we'll be friends forever. So I had a great time with them.
Yeah, I had a good time with them too. I mean, every experience I've had so far has been pretty fun. I'm trying to think, little orgy thing we did in the Slut Sisters room.
That was a fun.
That was fun.
That was a fun
I ate
environment.
a lot of pussy.
There's a lot going on, but it's fun.
Gosh, I think I made this for
Nisha was lit when we walked in.
Bruh, what you mean? She was.
I was lit,
And I'm like, let's have another shot, bitch.
and I was like, okay.
That's all. I heard that. I heard that while we was. I was like, oh, that's about
You heard the okay.
I was like, that's her problem. I got something.
It was a great night.
Yeah, I think that was the best part. It was last night we were in that room. It was just everybody was vibing. It was just sex everywhere. Mr. Mocha came in, dicked the girl down, and just was back to work. I was like, yo,
Walked in, pulling out, and was over.
That's funny. I'm like, you came in.
The chick was sucking someone else's dick.
I don't think he came in and was
And
like,
he was like, oh, we're here for the party? Okay, I'm gonna just. And he just passed dick out. And then the next thing we turned around and he's on the bed fucking the shit out of me. I was like, oh,
There you go.
It's just cock block that dude.
we ended up meeting the couple that came to our room later on that because she was like
The cool ass
the
couple.
cool ass couple because she was over there with him, the blonde
Yeah.
white girl. So they were together and he was like, nah, we gotta go to bed. So she was like, well, who's take mine in a second. I'm like, well, you know, like I mean, I ain't said nothing, but if you're in, she's like, well, I was like, here, I'll eat your pussy. She was like, well, okay. I was like,
That's how you hook them.
I was like, yeah.
That's
Yeah, she did, and she squirted all over that couch. I felt so bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody
You
sitting
seeing
here.
this?
I was sitting there watching it. I was like, like nobody sitting here.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is bad. She was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I typically don't like try to squirt in people's faces. I'm like, look, I can swim. But their couch is gone. It was funny because we got back to the room. We're fucking on the bed. I'm like, oh, whoa. This guy right here. I saw him going.
Grab a
I
towel.
was like, Corey. Hey, man, we gotta sleep in this bed. So what about you, Lady D-Star?
So yeah, I mean, since day one, I knew I was gonna have a fun time. Shark Week was over and it finished just in time. If you don't know what Shark
Thank
Week
God.
is, you already know.
I would have been pissed as
Yeah,
fuck.
so I was checking my
I don't know
calendar.
what Shark Week is. So
Period.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. We're good here.
Okay, if anybody, so now you know. Shark Week was literally over right in time. It came, and I was just like, yes, thank you, universe, because it just so happens sometimes the universe does not work with me.
Yep.
And I have to be a fluffer, which, listen, I don't mind. I love sucking dick. I don't mind being a fluffer. But, you know, sometimes you need to. So I paid all this
You
money.
feel
to
there
come
like,
here.
oh my God.
So yeah. So
Shit.
I came, first
pussy
day
anxious.
was at least 5, second day was probably another 5. This is day 3 and I'm looking to go maybe double that.
Facts. Gotta go.
But the way she said that, she's like, you know, if I came and I couldn't do it, I'm just gonna suck dick. I'll be a fluffer. I'm like,
Like, you make it so you make it sound like you're just a giving person.
you're a wonderful human being, okay?
Humanitarian. She's
Like, I feel. Yeah, I know, like, you are definitely MVP. Like,
She's gonna show up like, listen, I know you can't fuck me unless you're down with the, down with the clown. But if not, I got you.
I suck dick and ass and eat balls.
Listen,
Hey, all that.
Mr. Mocha for years would not fuck me on my period.
Took me a long time.
It's a
So really quick, they have these discs now that are a game changer. Game
I can
changer.
use them.
So really quick,
Wait,
I'm
what's
just telling you. So you insert it right before, and then you take it off right after, and it works.
It keeps everything up there so
Keeps-
that you don't get a
yeah.
bloody penis.
It works.
Nothing worse than a
Yeah.
buddy.
It's called. They use it
Shitty penis.
for. It's for.
That's true. You won. Okay? Wait, so you
I can deal with that. I don't like the bloody penis. I was like, ooh.
Listen, when I pull it out, I'm like, oh, what's that?
Okay, look, see now, Corey, wait, stop, hold on. First of all, did you say brown mustache?
When I once I got a brown mustache.
So many names for that. What? Copies.
This guy's funny. I can't do this. I can't with you, man. Stop.
Okay,
Listen,
anyways,
Mr. Mocha
Oh
can't
my
say
brown mustache.
can't say shit literally because
Oh my god.
this motherfucker,
Oh, don't
since
do
we've been together,
Don't do it. Don't
has
do it.
gotten shot upon
Just don't.
quite a few times.
When you be fucking, I already know.
He's all like brave and stuff. He'll come home and be like, "Oh yeah, she wanted it in the ass, but
I
let
don't
me
do
tell
that.
you, it was bad."
I'll give it up. I can't take no more. I don't trust nobody no more. I only trust my wife's ass now. Like, she's like, hey, you don't fuck me ass? No. No.
Just straight up say no.
I don't trust you.
I trust your booty.
I don't trust you.
No.
I can't
If
take no
anybody
more.
wants to fucking ass, they need to do the anal cleanse. Like,
Got porn star prep is
Porn star prep.
Let's be real. It's all right, porn star prep, but let's be real. Like how my wife hit me with the just put it in my ass. You don't get some girls.
you were good
That's
at it.
your
You guys are
wife.
married.
Yeah.
You were good
That's
at it.
different.
It's not like I
you're exactly
dated
right.
them.
No, you're right. What I'm saying though, when you be in the moment and you like, man, he fucking the shit out of me. Do you really be like, damn, did I do my anal douche this week? No, I didn't.
Oh.
Like, put it in my ass and trying to come
Oh,
again.
yeah.
You gotta-
Oh, I do.
you gotta-
I won't
an
even let
anal
a dude
douche-
stick his finger in my ass
And
if
they,
I haven't
I
done
don't.
something.
My point, because
Yeah.
I'm so self-conscious about
Thank
that.
you.
So if I know I'm gonna do anal,
Who are
I'm
you?
going to.
If a guy has a brown finger when his finger comes out, okay, and it smells terrible, I would be fucking
Yeah.
mortified. Yes, I would be
Yeah,
mortified
I do. I'm
by that.
So I don't. I say no.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
I would be mortified
But
if it
again,
was him.
I have another thing that I bought on Amazon, and it was to clean and do a coffee enema and all that good stuff, and make sure it's all
I
clean.
had to, we've said it.
On a whole other level of nasty that I'm on.
We've seen it.
We know how nasty.
The one that I have, I think we posted before,
Okay,
and I'll actually send it to you because it's actually what porn stars use, and it's the one that hangs from your shower head. So it has one for your ass and one for your pussy. So because I can't
We got
use
one
like
for
douche or
Yeah.
the bottles take forever. You got to refill them 100 times, squirt it up there. You're like,
No. I
what
do
if his
water-
dick's longer than this
I-
douche bottle
we
thing
were actually
here?
just talking
What if it smells? You know,
Me
you don't
and my
know.
girls were just talking about how I clean my pussy and how I'm OCD with cleaning the pussy. Like I literally take my middle finger and get the bottom portion of the water, the bin tub. You know that bottom portion,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, the big one, waterfall big one, and I water hose it to my pussy and I clean it. Like if you're not putting your finger in your pussy and really cleaning it, it's not
Thank
as
you.
clean as it should be.
Thank you.
That's the least I do, bro.
Thank you for saying that.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
You stick a finger, we gon'
Look, I didn't.
listen, we got
So look,
Nothing worse than getting ready to go down there. You got
it's not. That's not the that something's wrong with your pussy, but our pussy, it self cleans
naturally
itself.
cleans
Yeah,
itself, right.
self cleans. So you just gotta help it out.
She said, just run the ring.
Okay. So we gonna wrap it up, but first I have to say, my so far my best experience. I mean, the party last night that was good. Where I came in and
You're a fucking
what's her
Catholic
name?
caveman.
What's the
Blonde chick.
yeah,
whatever call
yeah,
it that.
little
You
little
Catholic
sexy
caveman
blonde
and
chick.
walk the fuck out.
I came in, dropped the people's elbow, and walked out. Like that was it. Literally, I fucking dropped the mic.
Take over the bed.
But
What's the movie? Sexual Chocolate.
sexual chocolate.
Who is this?
Coming to America.
Dropped my sexual chocolate.
Damn. I would not have rememred that just now if y'all want to say come
That's
to
because you dropped me.
It's true.
But so it was just I'm gonna say her name was Cinnamon. Little short blonde that I met. I've been kind of flirting with her back and forth all week.
But why is that? Because I introduced you to her? Because I've been talking to her and her dude all week?
No,
Yeah,
that's
you
not
did
the
that
one
for
you
me?
did introduce me to that one.
Daddy,
You know
you're
what I'm talking
losing
about?
your
Wait,
mind.
I'm not talking about the blonde from the party. I'm talking about the other one that I'm gonna play earlier.
Oh, okay. I'll
Thank
allow that. First of
Thank
all-
you. I know what I'm
First
talking
of all,
about
we're
here.
not arguing
I
on
know what I'm talking about here. All right. Let me finish my story. Okay. Thank you. I didn't interrupt your stuff. Mind your business.
Yes, you did. You said I had to be last.
That's true. So I go to her room and her husband's there. He's super cool. And like at first I'm like, she's like so tiny, and I'm worried that I always have this issue, and you meet women who come to a big dick convention and don't want to take big dick.
Yeah.
That gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
So we start playing, and she's just like, okay, you need to work me into it. So I work her in, and like she's doing everything right. She's fucking sexy as shit. She gets naked, and I don't eat a lot of pussy. Pussy smells fucking perfect. It smelled great because I do my little test as I go down. If I get halfway down and start coming back up, I'm letting you know now. It's your pussy. All right.
Don't say that.
No,
You don't
listen.
want
But
people
it's
to know
true.
you're
Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. You should
Right.
check that shit
Right.
out before I came here.
Yeah.
I'm nasty.
I know you nasty. We ain't talking about you, Lou, man.
You like BV on your mouth?
So, that's nasty. That's
I
terrible.
don't even know what that is. So I'm not
So-
even gonna ask.
Bacterial vagina.
Oh yes, that's what she said.
Oh, that's terrible.
I just realized that's what she said.
I said BB, I was like, oh god.
They said freaking chocolate mustache. I'm talking about the actual disease.
She will always try to one up you. Anyway, so I'm playing with Lady Cinnamon. We'll call her that. So I finished playing with her. I mean, by the time I finished, like she was a soldier. Like she was committed to taking it. And at one point, she's like, "I gotta get used to that." I said, "Listen, I'm just gonna rearrange the furniture a little bit, and it'll be fine." Yeah, let's do it. Anyway, she was like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay, all right, okay." I like this.
She had a good attitude.
So we finished playing. I get dressed, put my clothes on, and she's like grabbing on my dick. And I'm like, you keep doing that. I'm gonna do this again. And I'm not sure if she thought. Well, at first I thought she didn't take me serious, but turns out I didn't take her serious because she was like kept grabbing on it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start taking my clothes off and see how she reacts. I take my shirt off, she sits right back on the bed like, what now? And I get her, she's like, oh, I'm ready this time. And so she.
You move furniture.
Oh yeah,
So
she got the business.
Go off of that story to end the night because this motherfucker walked around the hotel afterwards telling everyone that I drugged him.
She did. She drugged me. I got roofied by my own wife. I'm letting y'all know.
He
this
came
now.
out of a bitch's room, nutted twice, with Fireball in his system, and was like, "Why did I take a nap?" Oh, I don't know. Why did you take a nap? Because it wasn't my fault.
Yeah. She got two out of me. Like if you get two nuts out of me, you done good. Like
Yes.
she got me. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's been a long time since any woman besides my wife got two nuts out of
That's
me.
a lie.
That's
You've been doing porno lately, man. You've been coming way
First
more
of all,
than
we're
two
talking
times.
about recreational sex. We're not talking about content sex. We're talking about recreational sex. That's
Right.
When
completely.
nobody's watching and I'm just here having a good time.
Right,
Yeah.
facts.
It ain't no timeout. It ain't no, okay, this thing's done, let's do another. No. I'm
Yeah.
talking about when I'm just in there.
That's true. That's hard.
And it took a while to get to that, but once I got there,
It's so hard for me.
I was dropping the people's elbow on her. Like, she's gotta be sore. I'm sure she's sore right now. I'll let you finish her off.
So before we close out, because Mr. Mocha likes to talk a lot
Okay, I'm
tonight,
done talking.
it's okay. I wouldn't want to discredit your
That's
story.
fine, I know what we're talking. Don't touch me.
Good, I won't.
I know what we're talking. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know the
I mean, I guess it just leaves
Let's
us.
just put her voice right on the camera. I guess I gotta edit that out.
Yes.
But Johnny,
Hey,
Corey just encouraged the shit.
So before we close though, let everybody tell your Twitter handle, whatever handles you want. Lupe, focus for 2 seconds.
Lupe and Micha, lupeandmicha.com, lupeandmicha.instagram.com, lupeandmicha at OnlyFans.
Lady D Stars on Instagram, Desire Touch with 2 E's, and all that good stuff.
And Mixed Nuts, 2 X's, 2 Z's, mixednuts.com. We're on all the major podcast platforms also.
Hey guys, if you
Oh,
listen to
wait,
Old Faces,
no, we're not
hold on.
ready yet.
If you listen to Old Faces podcast, please listen to Mixed Nuts. Go look at Lupe and Micha. We just met Lady D Star. She's getting stuff going, but these are the people we talk to on a regular basis. And so the cool thing is you'll start seeing how we interact. So please support them, and also please subscribe to Old Faces podcast. We just started a subscription, and that's going to be to get you all the newest episodes, all the
We have a few other things that we're coming up with too. Yeah. We have a few other things that we're throwing in the mix, so it'll be worth your subscription. So, anyways, goodbye from the Hocus. I mean, Mochas.
Goodbye from the monkeys.
Yeah, goodbye from the
Shout out to Miss Mo.
Mochas. Thank you guys.
Monster monkeys.
shake that ass.
Hey, hey, hey.